Walk the city barefoot. What? An interactive art exhibition inspired by the cityscape of Edinburgh, UK, and research. The exhibition invites people of the city to take their shoes off and explore the texture of the city through their feet, connecting them to the city around them in a way we're often unable to do, while also encountering calligraph prints. Why? To explore the value and joy in encountering texture of the ground through our feet, and how it connects us to our environment and our ancestral ways of life. How? Filling an indoor space with materials that will replicate the textures of the city grounds, for example, grass, dirt, sand, water, leaves, concrete, cobblestone. Prints also inspired by the textures found around the city will be suspended from the ceiling in some cases, but mostly displayed on the walls of the space. I began my research by exploring and capturing textures from around the city. I did this by walking around, taking photos, touching with my hands, and in some cases electing to take my shoes off to feel for myself what the texture feels like on my feet. My exploration led me to delve deeper into the concept of earthing, one that I had previously heard about but never read any articles of. So, what is earthing? The concept is pretty simple. It's the practice of intentionally connecting directly to the Earth's surface for therapeutic purposes. Throughout earthing, our bodies come into contact with the electrons that live on the surface of the Earth. It has been proposed that through contact of these electrons, our bodies are able to absorb them, and through this transmission, there are physiological benefits such as reduced pain, better sleep, a shift from sympathetic to parasympathetic tone in our autonomic nervous system, and a blood thinning effect. And this is all well and good, and I could continue to talk about the compelling research and benefits of being barefoot outside. But that's not really what this exhibition is about. The experience I'm wanting to build is more about connection to our environment than health benefits. It's about simple joy and pleasure through touch, not reducing inflammation in the body. We spend most of our lives wearing shoes, slippers, or socks, all to keep our feet safe, and here in the UK, warm. My aim with this exhibition is to invite people to have a different experience with the textures of the city that our feet never get to feel. The blades of grass and damp soil, the concrete, the cobblestone. By bringing these different textures into a studio space, it creates a controlled environment that encourages people to do something that is typically out of their daily experience. I would use calligraph prints to further explore the textures we miss throughout the city. Calligraph printing uses materials with varying textures to build a plate, which is then inked and put through a press. The resulting print is a representation of the texture of the materials used. The prints would be inspired by the photographs I've captured and the walks I've taken of the differing textures. To the left, I've included some photos of previous calligraph prints that I've made. The first photo shows plates that were created using lace, burlap, sandpaper. The second photo shows a close-up of what a print looks like. And the last photo is some framed prints Again, just showing you what the calligraph prints would look like. You can see the texture of the materials used on the plates and the print. Here are some renderings of what I am proposing the space look like. Just a simple idea to get across what I'm hoping for. Here you can see someone barefoot in the space. On the wall, prints would be also suspended from the ceiling. I just have to include that in the rendering. And on the ground there is grass and rocks and asphalt and different textures for their feet to encounter. Thank you.